Hey guys, it's the end of week 1 for me. I gotta start over. Okay, so week 1 is complete. We've had him home for a week. Things are feeling good down there. Like not really bleeding so much anymore, which is nice. I don't feel like I could attract sharks if I were to go into the ocean right now. We took the baby to its first pediatrician appointment on Saturday, which they tell you to try to do within the first couple of days of getting him home. So we were able to get him there pretty quickly. And they just weighed him. He was down just a couple more ounces in weight, which is fine. It's totally normal. We're going back next week for another pediatrician visit. I suspect his weight will be back up close to, if not at his birth weight of 7 pounds, 12 ounces, and just did some checks on him. They kind of like, I don't know, he did some things with his legs. I guess he checked out his hips. And it was funny because he peed all over the pediatrician's table. That was fun.
Got him! Got him!
And another fun moment we had changing him was like we were changing his diaper and he just like just shat out like a whole diaper's worth of shit like right here on the changer, and then peed like in a fountain, just like everybody said he would. Oh, yep, this is a dirty day. Everyone said expect he's gonna pee on you, so it's happened. It's just basically, it's a lot of breastfeeding. It's like pretty much every 2 hours or on demand. Sometimes it feels like every half hour or hour sometimes. Okay, well, let's see if I can remember a thing. There were a bunch of ladies at the hospital. They're called lactation consultants, or boob fairies, as I like to call them. And they were coming around, and I guess it comes down to, like, whether this hurts or not comes down to his latch. And basically, ideally, you would want like their lips to be like kind of splayed open, chin right up against you, and you kind of have to like not really like push their head in, but like guide it, hold it there, which I'm having a little bit of trouble with because I don't want to like force, like, I don't know, I just don't want to hurt him. He's so little and small, but it's whatever. Even if it does hurt a little bit, it's nothing compared to the pain of pushing him out. So happy to do it. It's just, yeah, you're constantly learning and making tweaks, and then I say ow and it just doesn't register, and sometimes I'll just laugh. Like if you're lucky at night, last night we went 2 3-hour chunks, so like fed him at 2, slept till 5, you know, and then fed him at 5, slept till 8, and that felt like a good night. And just trying to, he's more fussy and kind of awake at night, and more like sleepy and conked out and drunk.
What are you, drunk, Mr. Hurley?
Well, I had a few Chardonnays, what of it?
Like milk drunk during the day, so I'm hoping there's a way to kind of reverse that. But I hear that's pretty common with infants. Okay, here's the deal. When you're in the hospital and you're trying to breastfeed for the very first time, there's going to be some lactation consultants around, hopefully, if you're lucky. Hopefully you won't just be by yourself, and there'll be people to kind of guide you. But like when you first start trying to do it in the hospital, it's gonna hurt like a bitch. It's gonna feel like nothing is coming out. It's gonna feel like you have to like literally just like squeeze your own over and over again, and you're gonna feel desperate. You're gonna feel like it's never gonna come out. It's definitely gonna hurt. So just get on board with that right now. And only a tiny bit is gonna come out.
All that for a drop of milk.
Oh, but that's all the baby needs at first. when he's first born, his or her stomach is the size of a marble, so he doesn't need much of this stuff at all. So the first breast milk that comes out is called colostrum, and it's super nutrient dense. Think of it as like the wheatgrass of breast milk. A little bit goes a long way, and it's going to be like a couple days of that before your milk really comes in. Like for me, it didn't really come until day 5. So don't lose hope. Don't get desperate. Don't quit. And I mean, he's still biting. He's still biting the fuck out of my nipples, but it's again nothing compared to the pain of pushing him out. So happy to do it. It's a labor of love, and you just have to keep adjusting that latch to make sure it's not as painful, but you'll get used to it. And hang in there and just don't quit, and don't let big formula get you. Okay, they're gonna try. They're gonna give you free samples in the hospital. All right, but guess what? You're gonna persevere. You have some formula, sure, whatever, in case of an emergency, but like, stick with it. Okay, so I have 2 different, what you would call boppy type nursing pillows. The first one is, this is like the classic boppy, life-changing. It's a miracle of modern science, and you just sort of put it around you, and the baby can like lay there or there, and I think this is good for versatility because you can have different holds. Hello, Muffin. You can do like the football hold and have his body like kind of go that way, or you can do the cross cradle hold, like the classic, breastfeeding pose, and he can just lay this way. So it's comfortable, and I like that you can just like push it, right, Muffin? You can just push it in, and it's very cozy. I mean, this is also great to bring to the hospital when you're having birth. You can use this as like a regular pillow too. You can use this to prop yourself up in bed if you're feeding. Like, this is multi use, and I put a different like Mickey cover over this. This is not the boppy cover it came with, so you can get all sorts of fun covers with this one. And then there's this other pillow, which is called my breast friend, and this one is kind of funnier. It's funnier to put on because I feel like you're just putting on a fast food tray, and Velcro clips on the side, and then like you do look ridiculous, like you are literally just like a human food tray, like a human buffet. It has a little bit of a pillow here and here, like I just noticed this today, so it's like a little bit of a built-in pillow. Again, like the baby can lay this way or that way, and it's easier in the sense that you don't have to keep, like with this pillow you have to keep adjusting it and pushing it towards you. This one, you clip it on, you can do other things. The baby lays right here like it is a tray. Maybe less versatile. Like I guess you could have it sort of do the hold this way, but this is great because it stays on you. I think it's good if you're tired and the pillow is not gonna like get away from you or fall off, and you can just like, if you're kind of like conked out and doing a late night feeding, this one is good. And it's got a little pocket. You could put like nipple cream in here or a drink or whatever, and it's got a nice back padding too, so if you're wearing this in bed, it kind of like keeps you a little bit sat up. So get both, why not? See what works best for you. I like them both. I go back and forth on which one I like more. But yeah, also very soft and nice, and you can get it comes in a bunch of different colors, and you can wash the cover, same as this one. So both very good. You need at least one of these. I'm also wearing real pants for the first time. Exciting. Thank you for checking this out. I'm gonna try to do weekly updates every week so you guys can see where I'm at, and I think hopefully this will be helpful for other new moms. And yeah, I'm just doing this for me to kind of like make jokes. I'm trying to see like what is funny about being this level of sleep deprived. Bye.